Everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngāti Nunu First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only, just putting that out there. And it's a funny old day today. Borrowing a cardigan from my mum. It's New Year's Eve. Woohoo! We'll be celebrating probably about 7 o'clock this evening. And moving into 2025. Now, I'm outside today. The weather is, well, it's sunny, but there's a storm coming. It's blowing a gale. And yes, I've got the fire lit inside, believe it or not, in the middle of summer. But I really felt like I needed to sit outside for the readings today. First of all, thank you so much for your feedback and your sharing your stories, just beautiful stories in regards to President Carter. I love it how we all feel that we can call him Jimmy because he was that sort of inspirational person. And the feedback in regards to the women that are surrounding him now in the afterlife, Miss Lillian, his mother, who was incredibly influential as a positive force in his life, his sister Ruth, obviously his wife Rosalind, but I felt more it was the other three, his sister Ruth and his daughter-in-law Annette, who he felt as if she was a daughter to him, but yes, Rosalind as well. So just beautiful messages from you all, and I feel honoured and humbled and privileged to feel like I knew the man, even though I had never met him. Okay, what I want to have a look at today. Now, the reason I'm sitting outside in the breeze is that the message I got really clearly this morning, in fact, it's an earworm at the moment for me, so I hope I don't earworm it for you too, is the song Winds of Change by the Scorpions. Talks about the fall of, now this is a song that came out in the 1990s. I'll go back a little bit further as well in a minute, but it was celebrating Glasnost, which I believe was under Gorbachev. It was about the falling of the Berlin Wall. It was about significant change on a worldwide scale. And for that reason, I just feel like I need to sit outside in the wind. So I'll be anchoring my cards down. But the initial term winds of change, or it was wind of change, but it became plural, winds of change, was uttered in a speech by the UK PM Harold Macmillan in 1960 in regards to the decolonisation of Africa. I just feel that we are in this significant life, world, global scale moment of change. So what I'm going to have a look at first up, and I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale. Beautiful deck. It's my go-to deck at the moment. I'm going to have a look. Well, where do I start? I want to have a look at NATO. And what is happening with NATO in regards to the Russian cargo ship cutting the electricity cables in the Baltic Sea, I believe it was, when the ship was seized by the Finnish authorities. It was found to be full of spyware. So it wasn't just any old innocent cargo ship dragging its anchor. This is on top of the other cargo ship. Oh, okay, interestingly enough, the one full of spyware that was seized that cut the electricity cables is registered in the Cook Islands. So as my mum said, that drags New Zealand into it because the Cook Islands are within the New Zealand sphere of influence. Sorry, I paused because the cards that are flying out at me at the moment, and I'm going to show them to you. This is my card for the election stealing from overseas while I was talking about this ship with the spyware. The voter. So the election itself, the voter, the disappointment at the loss, the putting in of this emperor figure, wannabe king, but this wannabe king, there's volatile information that's going to come out of a highly legal nature, and it's going to be unexpected out of left field. We then have temperance, weighing the balance and moderation, the smoke and mirrors, poor choices, huge information coming forward about hidden agendas. The cards just keep going and going and going along the same vein that they have been doing so for the last 6 weeks. Oh, and as I split the deck to shuffle again, hidden agendas, and we've got this energy. It's bigger than the US. It's the vision I got the other day, and I mentioned it to Danny Shea, and he said, yeah, he's getting exactly the same. It was like a grid of spider's web grid over the entire planet Earth that is shining, and this is what the energy feels like at the moment. Something unexpected coming forward that will be highly emotionally charged about this devil energy. Okay, devil is not necessarily one person, it is an energy. So let's have a look in regards to what's NATO going to do. Show me Mark Rutte. So they need a consensus of the NATO countries to take action. But what's Mark Rutte going to do? Come on down. I hope this light is okay. Let's see how we go. Right, the Five of Cups. Emotionally loss, disappointment, betrayal, emotionally distraught. So what's NATO going to do? I'll just grab my crystals, my mother's crystals. Five of Cups. Despair, emotional despair at what's happening, but there's 2 cups still standing. The challenge being this Emperor energy, the Emperor card, this dictatorship energy that's gotten away with. I mean, we've had the Downing, it was a MH15, was it? That had an incredible number of European passengers on board, lots of Australians as well, down by the Russians. Then we've got the recent aeroplane that was shot down by the Russians. Putin going, oh, whoopsie, wasn't our fault. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so the challenge is this Emperor energy, the foundation. It's been fully exposed. Just disappointment after disappointment. The challenge is this dictatorship energy, but the energy that the NATO is stewing in at the moment is it cannot be ignored any longer. In the past, a lot of skilled work going on behind the scenes, putting the puzzle pieces together, crowning this reading, the Four of Swords. Okay, the truth is exposed, the truth is out there, but contemplating. Stop contemplating, guys, and actually get on and do something. But yeah, just okay, thank you. I'm getting thinking about it. In the immediate future, we have the King of Pentacles, the oligarchical energy. We've got the oligarchs themselves, but it's also end of a cycle, the Ten of Pentacles, the money that's involved. Okay, let's see where this goes. Internally, it always comes back to money. Internally, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Playing the cards close to the chest. Hopes and fears, packing up the truth and moving forward in the stealth of the night, or moving out from the darkness into the light. The outcome. Well, here's the devil again, as usual. This devil energy. Dark money behind the scenes and a cleansing. and emotional, a new beginning, new partnerships, emotional cleansing. We've got protection and security. Oh, another ace, sort of truth coming forward about this continual abuse of power. Okay. Oh, justice, strength, tower. Justice, strength, tower. Okay. So what I'm getting out of that is that it's coming out. This being fully illuminated. It's very much about the money behind the scenes. Playing the cards close to the chest. They might try some legal action first. Sorry, I'll just hold those down so they don't go flying away. In the international court, we've got the devil, we've got the money, but we've got a cleansing, a new beginning, protection, truth in the face of this abuse. And then what is actually stewing behind the scenes, justice, strength in the court case, and a tower moment. Okay, so is this going to go down a legal path rather than a conflict path? A lot of information going to come out about money changing hands. Is this going to go down a legal path or a conflict path? Let's have a look. NATO. Is this going to go down a... When I say legal path, it's about sanctions, it's about... I'm getting the word seizures. I mean, they've already seized all the money of the oligarchs. Seizure. I'm getting the word seizures. What do you need to tell me about that? Hopefully the sound is okay because it is very windy out here. What do you need to tell us about? Why are you giving me the word seizures? If you hear my guides, let me know. Apparently they're very chatty. Justice on the bottom again. Actions having consequences. Legal action. But let's... the star of hope and healing, the best of democracy. Challenged by things being stopped. Being stopped and the money being shaken out. Now, the country of Georgia, the Republic of Georgia, their elections, the sitting previous, is it president or prime minister? I can't remember which one, has refused to step down, claiming that those elections were stolen as well, and yes, they were. Things being stopped and the money being shook out, and we've got the cycle of change here, all in time. We've got government, 3 major arcana straight up with governments. In the past, information being brought out, a really powerful announcement coming forward. We've got Queen of Pentacles. This is about homeland security. Now, I know I think it's Denise Knight, this is her Avril Haines card. My Avril Haines card is the Queen of Wands, because she's bringing forth information. But this is very much about protection. Oh, here's Biden. In the immediate future, Biden externally putting in the rightful winner, moving forward. Internally, we've got my Jack Smith Alex Whiting card. Look at these major arcana and all court cards. The smallest court card is the one in the past. 2 kings, action happening next to this chariot movement forward. Something unexpected out of left field that's going to be emotionally charged. So I am asking whether it was going to be legal or conflict. I'm not getting any conflict cards here. See where this goes. The outcome, 5 of Cups, emotional disappointment. We've got the Emperor. We've got the hidden agenda, as the hidden agenda is exposed. And a Ten of Wands, the end of a cycle, the end of a difficult, and then the Tower card. And then the Death card. Endings. Difficult message. Hard message. That's bringing about ending, as the hidden agenda is revealed. Wow. On the base, we've got Justice, Dark Money, Retreat, the Lovers, Contracts and Agreements, and the Ace of Swords as the truth comes forward in the fading, misogynistic, patriarchal energy, being forced to retreat in the face of truth. Holy crumbs. Okay, so this is interesting. It's not telling me that there's going to be a physical conflict. I know a few of you have made the comment about World War III, etc. I just don't feel it's going to happen. This is really different energy. 2 twos. We are at a super crossroads moment about which way we decide to go forward, but I love this partnerships, contracts and agreements standing together. So is NATO going to make a big announcement in the, well, there's the Emperor card for, that's the card of the day. Is NATO going to make some sort of, we're going to hear something from NATO. We're going to hear something from NATO. And you want that one? We're going to hear something from NATO. And you want that one? Okay. So we've got this, well, it could be a taking control. But it's also my Putin style card. The winds of change by the Scorpions. Look it up if you haven't heard it before or you need a refresher. Gorky Park, The Fall of the Wall. So the Emperor being challenged by an announcement, the decision of an announcement that shines a light on the way forward. At the foundation, we've got out in the oligarchs, the elite, the prestigious, with those outside realizing they've been scammed, done. The unfairness of it is the energy that they're stewing in at the moment. In the past, a death, the passing of Jimmy Carter. One of my beautiful viewers said that I'd said a week or so ago about a passing in the White House. I don't remember saying it. I love it that you bring up what I've said in readings because when I'm in the zone, I don't remember what I've said. But the passing of Jimmy, and he was a white knight. Crowning this reading, truth that brings peace. So is NATO going to make an announcement? I think they are. Here is the King of Swords. Is this looking very worried with the information that he's bringing forward? Is this Mark Rutte? Or is this the international courts? Externally, it is time. and the wheel is turning. Now, I've said a long time ago, gosh, it feels like forever ago, that it would need a certain amount of people in the US to wake up before this wheel turns internally. Is NATO going to make an announcement? Yes, and it's going to be explosive, and it's going to be huge, and it is going to blow certain individuals out of their ivory tower. Hopes and fears. Investigation of the snake in the path. Look at these again, major arcana. Telling me something really big is coming. Strength. Again, we've got a burdensome message, but it's an end of a cycle message. Now, is this hard work behind the scenes, or is this dark money behind the scenes? Working together, celebration, forging and fire celebration, Biden and government. Something to do with homeland security, the theft, the win at all costs theft, an offer being made, or just an offer being brought forward, working together to bring about cleansing. It's going to be really emotional what it is, a cleansing, a new beginning, and then we have the judgment, the collective awakening card. Holy crumbs. Yes, I know I say that a lot, but we've got the mercenary, information being brought forward about the money, defending the position, loss, being held upside down and the money shook out, 8 of Swords, legal restriction, 3 of Swords, treason, betrayal, huge announcement about the steel, Star of Hope and Healing, articulating the message, Temperance. Again, Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card moving, new beginning. Okay. I don't think there's going to be a physical, I don't feel there's going to be anything like a boots on the ground invasion or anything. Keep saying that this US election, the announcement that they make will be, the decision they make will be pivotal across the world. And I do feel that, okay, show me, is Rute going to, we've got this election stealing, overseas interference, and the death card. I don't feel it's Biden going to make an announcement about this. I feel it'll be, who am I looking at? I don't even feel it'll be Jack Smith. I'm getting a big draw. Now, I was watching someone the other day. Who was that? I can't remember. It might have been David from Tarot by the Bay or Twin Tarot. But a key figure in this was going to be Molly Gaston. Molly Gaston she was one of the joint prosecutors in the Tanya Tutkin case. Works with Jack Smith. Show me who is going to be. It's Mark Rutte. Why do I get the feeling he's flying to the US? Mark Rutte going to make Okay, guys, yeah. I'm getting there's going to be irrefutable evidence from the spyware ship, from the Indian satellite. Where else? There's a third. There's going to be irrefutable evidence. Where's it coming from? I feel like I want to say it, but I can't. I can't even think what it is. I've got this, my mouth feels like it's full of an announcement, but it's not forming. So I'm obviously not meant to know. Okay. Show me Mark Rutte. Is he flying to the US? We've got the dissolving of these contracts and agreements, challenged by a new start. Again, two major arcana. Challenged by something, a new beginning. Here, I'm going to call this my Mark Rutte card as well as being Jack Smith and Alex Whiting at the base here, because he keeps popping up when I keep asking about him. In the past, we've got mercenary actions. Crowning this reading, a lot of news coming out really quickly, huge announcements now. Is this dawn or is this dusk? Is this dawn or sunrise or sunset? It's almost like we're going to wake up to something huge. Right, there's in the immediate future, standing together. It's going to be quite emotional externally. Temperance. Internally. Huge strength of information, hopes and fears. This truth entrapping who? Who's fearful? The outcome, the past. Six of Cups, gift from the past about Trump. And it's going to be fully exposed. He's going to find himself isolated. And we've got this snake in the path being investigated. Again, something emotionally coming out of left field, or something out of left field in regards to the steel. An offer being made, or just being an offer, I'm just going to say an offer being made, and we've got strength. Strength in what is being brought forward. Secret deals done behind the scenes. This is the Nine of Cups. It's in the tavern. You've got the rat up in the rafters there about the election steal and the hidden agenda. There is a decision that needs to be made. Still, difficult decision about what action to take. But then we've got the Tower. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the throwing under the bus, the infighting, the nightmare, the truth. It's not going to be an easy path. I'm getting Mark Rutte is going to make, he's going to make some sort of huge announcement, is what I'm getting there. Okay, might leave it there and see how it plays out. This is so much bigger than just the US. Okay, I don't see it descending into conflict. There will be pockets of conflict, but this just feels huge. Feels huge, and winds of change. Okay, love to you all. Take care.